Hello, my name is Eugene, and I would like to introduce myself. I'm a mobile developer. When I do mobile apps and develop mobile apps for iPhones and iPads. In today's blog, I would like to share with you about mobile development, and specifically iOS development. What do we mean by mobile development? In mobile development, we have two platforms, iOS and Android, two main platforms. iOS from Apple and Android is from Google. iOS use primarily two main languages, Swift and Objective-C. Many developers use Swift nowadays. Swift is a new programming language, and it was announced in 2014 by Apple. And then many developers started coding and studying Swift as a programming language, and started developing in Swift. And now many companies and many apps are written in Swift. If you think about a job as a mobile development, I would say Swift would be a good choice. It's easy to learn, it's easy to understand, and it's easy to use as a developer. Apple has three main platforms for development: watchOS, tvOS, and it uses also Swift. It also and tvOS also uses Swift, and iPadOS. And iPadOS also uses Swift as a programming language. What about Google? Google uses and Android uses different programming language called Kotlin. Kotlin, it's a similar programming language to Swift. It's easy to learn, easy to understand, but Android is a different platform. It's a different platform and it's a different system. If you think about what should you choose, iOS or Android? I would say if you like Apple, if you like iOS, choose iOS. And if you now have your mobile phone as iPhone, it would be easier for you to develop for iOS development, because you're used to it and you know that system and you know how to use it already. You know how to navigate the system. It will be easier for you. And if you have now Android, then you can choose Android. Both platforms are fairly easy to use. I would say that iOS is a little bit easier to learn than Android, but it's just my opinion. If you would like to develop both iOS and Android at the same time, you can use a different platform. For example, Flutter. And Flutter uses a different programming language called Dart. It's a very new programming language, and also easy to use and easy to understand. And many people who never programmed before started with Flutter quite successfully. But if you never programmed before, I would advise you, my opinion, you should start with iOS development. And if you started with iOS development, you absolutely need Mac. So I know that Mac can be quite expensive, but if you don't have Mac, you can develop mobile apps for iOS platform in Swift. On my blog, I will discuss and explain about technology, what includes in technology, how to start with it, working in tech, and many opportunities to choose from in big tech. For example, web development, mobile development, backend development, QA. It means like testing, and many other opportunities to choose from in tech. I hope you like my video. And if you like my video, please like and share with your friends. So you're probably thinking, how do you start learning mobile and iOS development and learning Swift? So I would recommend a website from Apple where you can learn from developers how they explain basic programming concepts. And it's a nice summary.